thoughts. Just some powder thoughts of wrestling. Check it. Better days, better days, better days. Hey. Hey, we just looking for these better days, better days. What's going on, Wrestling World? Had a little quick jam session right there for you. I came on my iTunes on the way home, and I think that's freaking flies. Oh my goodness! But I had to rock with that because I had to play a little bit of that, man. You know, I'm very into music, especially hip hop. Hip hop is my thing. You know, I'm not real big on like a lot of this new hip hop. You know, the turn up and the auto tune and all that. You know, it's not really something that I'm real big on, man. I like me some Pac, you know, some older Nas, but I do like some of the cats, you know. I'm big on Big Crit. He's one of my favorites. I like Lupe Fiasco. J. Cole, man, is just amazing. Childish Gambino, another good one. Royce the 5'9", one of my favorites ever. Big Royce the 5'9". Anything done by the Locks or any member of the Locks. And, you know, we can get into some music talk. You know, we can get into some, maybe that's something for another day. I just got carried away a little bit. But what's up? Happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Hey, if you off on the weekend, and even if you do got to work, man, you know, kind of sucks. But I know how it is because I be having to work on Saturdays some days too. So, and believe me, I know what it's like working weekends. But it's Friday. A lot of times it's payday for a lot of people. For a lot of people, they're off on the weekends. And even if you aren't, it's Friday. You know, sometimes, I don't know, there's something about Friday. But episode 16, Cloud of Thoughts of Wrestling. We here. I'm not going nowhere. I told you I wasn't. I might have missed you Monday, but I ain't going nowhere. Episode 16. WWE Edition, Extreme Rules is what we'll be talking. And I'll also go over a couple of points, a couple of things that happened on Raw and SmackDown this week. Some of the main points that I seen, just a little quick, you know. But mainly we're going to go over this Extreme Rules, and we're going to do things a little bit different on this review. I'm going to start doing something called thumbs down, thumbs up, too sweet. Before we get into that, I'll let you know what that means. If you've missed anything that I've uploaded this week, Tuesday, since I took a break Monday, I was feeling really under the weather. I was really sick, so I didn't upload nothing Monday. But Tuesday, New Japan Pro Wrestling G1 Climax results, predictions, and standings. Check that out. All of that in that one. Wednesday, AEW Fight for the Fallen review. Go over everything AEW that happened for Fight for the Fallen. Thursday, NXT. It's my NXT. I went over everything that happened on Wednesday night's NXT. So go check those out. For some reason, man, NXT just doesn't get the viewers that, you know, AEW got, or even some my New Japan ones do. And I'm not doing no big numbers or nothing, but I hope to. But it's just they don't do as well. I mean, my AEW ones have been doing pretty good. And, you know, let's get this NXT. I mean, NXT's not bad. Like, if you watch NXT, you would see what I'm talking about. But that's all the uploads I did this week. So if you missed any episodes this week, go check those out. Thumbs up, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, like, thumbs up, thumbs up. You know, thumbs up. Sammy Callahan, not the down, the up. You know, we need that. We need these. We need these. Subscribe. Guys, subscribe. I tell you it's going to be worth a while. Watch me act a fool and talk this wrestling. Comment. If you have any questions, anything you want to talk about, anything you want to know, feel free to comment in the comment section. Extreme Rules. That's what we are going to get into. We're going to talk about this Extreme Rules, but we're going to do something different for this. Now, if the match is just really bad, if it's terrible, if I think what happened, if it was bad, it was just terrible, you don't need to watch it, you don't need to go back, check it out, just bad, awful, we're going to give it the double Sami Callihan thumbs down. Okay, we're going to give it the double thumbs down. Now, if it wasn't that bad, like terrible, but it was still kind of bad, we're not going to give it with the two Sammys, we're going to give it the one Sami Callihan thumbs down. But if it was alright, if it was decent, if it was okay, we're going to give it a thumbs up. And if I thought it was real kick-ass, we'll give it the 2 thumbs up. Stay with me now. Double thumbs down if it's just terrible. Just don't even waste your time. Terrible. Thumbs down if it's, I wouldn't call it terrible, but still wasn't good for me. A single thumbs up if it was so-so. It was alright. Double thumbs up if it was good quality, good shit. And if it's just must-see TV, 5-star rating, good-ass shit, we gonna hit him with the Bullet Club NWO 2. Sweet! That's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna try this out for the first time today. We're gonna do this. I'm not gonna do a real play-by-play like I really kind of did for NXT or I usually do. I'm gonna just go through, give you my thoughts, and we're gonna do this thumbs down, thumbs up, or too sweet. Also, I'm gonna add the Zangief. Now, a lot of people are like, "What's the Zangief? What's that? What's the Zangief?" Remember the very first Street Fighter movie, and Zangief kept giving people the thumbs up like this until I think it was Ryu or Ken like turned his thumb like this is how it is. So if I just don't know, if I'm just caught and I'm stuck between like a single thumbs down or a single thumbs up and I just really don't know where to go with it, we gonna give it the Zangief thumbs to the side. So we got double thumbs down, thumbs up, no, double thumbs down, single thumbs down, single thumbs up, double thumbs up, thumb to the side, too sweet. No, it seems a little bit horrible, but it'll work. It'll come together. So, it kicked off with Shinsuke Nakamura, Finn Balor. Now, this was a good match. I enjoyed it. My thing with WWE, though, is the fact that, before I really get into that, I'm sorry, I know we're going to get into this Extreme Rules, but before that, I have to show you guys 2 things. First, look at what my beautiful girlfriend bought me on her vacation to Ocean City. Clouded Thoughts of Wrestling lighter with my name that my family calls me on the top. That's just awesome, man. My first anything with Clouded Thoughts of Wrestling on it. So that's big, man. I really much appreciate that. Also, I've been wanting to show you guys this, but I haven't been able to. When I was at Ring of Honor, I got to meet and greet. I got to check out my man, the Villain, Marty Scurll. Big fan of his. So it was cool meeting him, man. I told him it was my first pay-per-view. I enjoy his work and all that. He was a real cool dude. Real cool to talk to. And I know you guys, a lot of you have seen my picture that I took with him. It's my Facebook picture, and I use it for everything. But this is the picture that the Villain signed for your boy. The little umbrella. Check that out, man. So just wanted to show that off to you guys as well, man. The Villain. The Villain. That's my man. So, just a quick something. Now we're going to get into this Extreme Rules. Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura, they kicked off the pre-show. I'm upset because I don't like how the Intercontinental Championship just doesn't mean anything. I remember when I was watching wrestling, man. Remember when Bret Hart and the British Bulldog main event at SummerSlam for the Intercontinental Championship? Remember the war, Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon? I mean, I could keep going back further or whatever, but it meant something. The Warrior had, remember when it was Warrior versus Hogan, It meant something. Now, what does it mean? It seems like the 24/7 championship means more than the Intercontinental Championship. And that's my problem. Now, I love R-Truth and all that. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just not into a title you don't have to wrestle for to win. When the United States Championship and Intercontinental Championship, we barely see them. It's the first match on the pre-show. I don't like that. And then the Finn Balor and Shinsuke in the Intercontinental Championship, first match of the pre-show, like, that sounds okay. That doesn't sound okay. It really doesn't. The match was good. I enjoyed it. I'm not going to crap on the match because, of course, Shinsuke Nakamura and Finn Balor, of course they're going to kill it. I have no doubt about it being a good match, and it was. However, the illogical booking and WWE not making sense. What is Shinsuke Nakamura? I'm sick of this. You beat the champ, you get a title shot. What the hell is that? Who does that? In UFC or in boxing, you beat the champ in a fight not for the belt. Do you get a shot for the belt? No, it don't work like that. You have to work your way up fighting other opponents. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like, hey, on Raw, we're going to have this person against the champ. And the champ loses on weekly television, which is dumb. Don't like that. How do you build a champ up and you keep having them lose? People want to crap on AEW about Adam Page and Christian. No, they're not supposed to lose. They're not supposed to lose. Okay? And look at what they've done to Balor and to Nakamura. I don't think Balor should have been in the Money in the Bank. I feel like he should have had a match defending his Intercontinental Championship. And I believe that was the match that he kind of got hurt in. He didn't even need to be in there. He was the Intercontinental Champion. And you knew he wasn't going to win Money in the Bank. Come on now. These two guys, it's a shame for me that these two wrestlers who I enjoy and I loved before WWE, I enjoyed them in NXT, I cannot stand what they are on the main roster. It breaks my heart watching these two not be pushed like they should be. This is a shame. It's a shame. I don't care what anybody says, man. That's a shame. And I don't get how a person can be off of TV for so long, come back, get a match with the champ, beat the champ, now you get a title shot? How does Finn Balor's Intercontinental Championship reign look? Nothing. It's nothing. He lost to Brock Lesnar. He got fed to Brock Lesnar. And it's like, oh, he won an Intercontinental Championship. Okay, we're going to see a champion have a good Intercontinental Championship run. No, you're not. And I think the only reason why they did this and put the belt on Shinsuke is the AEW effect. I don't care what anybody says. And I don't just think it's the AEW effect. I think it's the AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling effect. Because if you've seen what Kenta and Jon Moxley are doing in New Japan, 10 times better than what they were doing in WWE. So it's not just AEW. We need to stop saying just the AEW effect. It's the New Japan Pro Wrestling effect too. And Shinsuke, you think in New Japan Pro Wrestling would not accept him back with open arms? You are mistaken. It's the AEW New Japan Pro Wrestling effect. That's why they put the belt on Shinsuke Nakamura. Yeah, Finn's asking for some time off. I heard about that. He wants about 2 months off. I guess they're going to feed him to Bray Wyatt. Now, a lot of people like it. They're saying, hey, if you're going to send him off, send him off losing to Bray Wyatt. That's a demon. No. So what you guys are telling me is you want to take the one thing that Finn really has that really means something and then go, then what the hell does he have? What? It's funny. Yes, I love the debut. I loved it. Bray Wyatt looked amazing. It was good, all that. But come on, man. Come on, man. You guys want to see the Fiend versus the Demon that bad? It's like, oh, well, no, if he's going for... No. So since he's going away for 2 months, let's give the Demon his first loss on the main roster? The only thing that is meant anything to Finn being Finn? The only thing? Come on. Yes, it's big. Yes, the Fiend being Demon King puts the Fiend on a whole nother level. Yes, I get all that. But it's like, I just don't... It's like Finn has not... His main roster run has sucked. I'm sorry. Now you're going to take the one thing that really hasn't been that bad, that's undefeated, that people love, the merch. I see little kids dressing up as a Demon King every Halloween. Give him his losses because he wants to take a break and you want... Come on, man. You mean to tell me... I don't want to get into that. Like, I'm 50-50 with it. Like, there's a part of me that's like, oh, well, you know, the Fiend kind of needs this in his first match to get over. But there's also a part like, really? Like, this is what you guys think of Finn Balor? Match-wise, I'm going to give it a thumbs up. I'm going to give it the single thumbs up. It was a good match. I'm not going to crap on these two. They've been crapped on enough with creative. Give these guys a thumbs up because the match was good. And I'm not going to take away from the match, but just everything else I mentioned, that's just what's going on in my head. Like, wow, like I just don't, I'm not all that mad that it's the Fiend. Like, a part of me does want to see it. And yeah, it'll be cool seeing the Fiend and the Demon and all that. But it's like, does he really have to lose now? And what do you do when he comes back? When he comes back, is he the Demon? He attacks Bray Wyatt again and then beats the Fiend? Like, what? Like, I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy. I read this real quick analysis. I read it, and it says, there's no scenario on the planet where Balor and Nakamura should be competing in the opening match of the kickoff show in front of nearly an empty building. I'm not giving the match a thumbs down. You know what I'll give a double thumbs down to? WWE Creative. You guys get the double thumbs down. The double Sami Callihan. That's what you get. But match-wise, for Finn and Shinsuke, good job, fellas. Putting them two in a fucking pre-show first match. You should be ashamed of yourself. That's what you should be. Next, man. We had Drew Gulak, Tony Nese, Cruiserweight Championship. Now, this match was not bad. And this is a match that should have been on the pre-show. Gulak, after his amazing battle with Matt Riddle at the Evolve 10th Anniversary show. Go check that match out. That was really good. It's Gulak's time, man. Gulak needs to run with this championship. He really does. And I'm hearing that Chad Gable and Jack Gallagher had a good match on 205 Live that I'm going to check out. And it's looking like it's probably going to be him and Chad Gable probably for that Cruiserweight Championship. The right guy won here. Match, I give it a thumbs up. I didn't think it was a bad match. Gulak, he reversed a sunset driver by Nese into a powerbomb for a near fall and then put him away with a pinfall victory. This match wasn't as good as previous Cruiserweight matches, but it wasn't bad. Like I said, I give it a thumbs up. It was good, and the right man retained the championship. Next, we had Roman Reigns and The Undertaker. Now, the main card starts with Undertaker, Reigns versus Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre. I'm going to give it the double thumbs up. I really am. I'm going to give it the double Sami Callihan because I like this match because it was a good tag team match. Like, I didn't have any high expectations for this match. I really didn't. And I don't care for Shane McMahon being a top heel. I definitely don't like that. The match was not bad. Shane didn't look bad. I mean, I like, when he, elbowed the Undertaker from the top, and the Undertaker was laying on the announce table. Shane, this thing where he gets in the ring, jumps on the Undertaker, elbow drop on the announce table. That was cool. They also set the trash can in front of the Undertaker, and he did a coast-to-coast. Undertaker sets up. Shane, was about to go, I believe, for the pin. Undertaker sets up, grabs him. We already know what it is. You've seen it. Definitely was good. Chokeslam. Maybe chokeslammed him and Drew McIntyre. But the real good one, the image of the night was Undertaker is doing his, his cutthroat and all this. And behind him, this was good camera work too, was Drew McIntyre getting ready for a Claymore. And he's just like salivating, like, yeah, come on. As soon as you turn around, I'm going to kick your head smooth off. And then Roman Reigns intercepts him with a spear. That was I like that. Reigns did not even look bad, man. Like, I like this match. I'm going to give it the double Sami Callihan. I was going to give it the one, but because the Undertaker looked so good, I liked what the Undertaker looked like, man. He had to get in there, and he wanted to show everybody that, hey, man, you think I can't hang in this ring? Well, let me tell you something. I know you may be getting sick of me, and I'm getting towards the end of my days, but guess what? I'm going to leave when I'm ready to leave. I like that. He looked good in that match. And if they're going to have Taker versus Drew at SummerSlam, hey, I'm all for it. Double thumbs up. Good job, Taker. Good job, guys. This was a good tag team match. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Next, we are going to get into the Raw Tag Team Championship match. This was the Usos and the Revival. Now, say we keep waiting for these two teams, the two best in WWE over the last 5 years, to have a show-stealing classic. Has not happened yet. And after this opportunity on pay-per-view, one has to wonder if it will. I don't want to see these two teams go against each other no more. The Revival win. They retain the Raw titles, and they should have. Now, the match wasn't terrible, but I wanted something more. You know, with these two teams, and everybody keeps telling me, oh, the Revival, they're better than the Young Bucks. Stop. Like, stop saying that. That blows me, man. It's like, you people just be saying anything. They're not better than the Young Bucks. But they are they are one of the best tag teams out there. But this was a match to really showcase that to me. Like, you know, I said, what have you done for me lately? I said that when I was doing the preview and predictions. That still remains the same. Yeah, the match was good. Give you the single Sami Callihan. I'm not going to give you, and I was almost going to give you the thumbs down single Sami Callihan. I'm going to give you the thumbs up single Sami Callihan because it wasn't a bad tag team match. It wasn't terrible. The Usos, you know, they got to show their athleticism and what they were able to do. It just didn't get it, you know. Sometimes no matter how great workers are, they lack the in-ring chemistry to deliver up to expectations. That's what I said. Like, the expectations were high for me, and and they gave them time. They gave them the time. So I'm not going to blame it on that. It's just it wasn't what I expected. It wasn't better than the Brotherhood versus the Young Bucks. So there's that. And even though, they had more time. It's like, come on, man. This match should have been better than what it was. It could have got the double. I'm going to give it the single because it wasn't bad. It wasn't really bad, but it wasn't really, really good either. It's just, I could give it the Zangief so-so, but I'm going to give them just a single thumbs up. Do I want to see these two go at it again? No. But if you watch Raw, it's probably going to happen at SummerSlam. I don't know how they're going to do it, but we'll probably see it again. And if they do it, they better blow the roof off the building. Like, they better bring the house down. It's just my opinion. Next, Aleister Black, Cesaro. I want to give it the too sweet, but you got to do a lot to earn that. You got to do a lot to earn that. Maybe if it would have went a little bit longer, I probably could have. Now, this was my favorite match of the night. It really was. I'm giving it the double. Give it the double Sami Callihan. Aleister Black looked amazing in his debut, boy. That black mask, he can connect out of anywhere. And my man Cesaro. I'm a little upset because he's been losing a lot lately. And I've been kind of waiting for a Cesaro single run. I really have. I like Cesaro. I liked Cesaro. Even when, him and Sheamus, they beef, and then, being the bar, and them going through it with the bar, all that. I like Cesaro. And I'm like, man, I think Cesaro could have a really good singles run. Now, if you want to get a guy over as a gutsy, cerebral performer, you let him take everything his opponent can throw at him and still have him come back to score the win. Black did just that, shaking off Cesaro's uppercuts to catch him with the black mass from out of nowhere. Now, they're comparing the black mass kind of like the RKO because you can connect out of anywhere. This needs to be Black on the rise. He needs to just take flight from here. Now, I ain't like how they made him fight again. Typical WWE. Oh, it was so good. It was the best matches. Same rules. We got to put it on Raw. You didn't have. I didn't need to see Cesaro lose again. I didn't. He's been losing enough, man. And like I said, for Cesaro, he is so good and so underappreciated by WWE management that they don't deserve him. Like, and that's what I've been saying. Like, it's like, yes, Cesaro, single push. Oh, man, they're feet. And I mean, it's like, I know Ricochet, it's his time. I know Ricochet needs to be pushed to the moon. I know Aleister Black needs to be pushed to the moon, but it's like, this is... And it's like, it sucks because Cesaro's so good that he's going to deliver a good match because Cesaro is that good, man. I really like Cesaro, and I hope that he gets a push, man. I don't want to see Cesaro lose no more. I think Cesaro losing should be... I think he's lost enough lately. But double thumbs up. Great job, guys. My favorite match of the night. Next, we had the handicap match for the SmackDown Women's Championship. I was impressed by Bayley. I'm not going to say I wasn't, but it's Bayley, man. Bayley's really good. Sorry, I got to give it to double Sami Callihan. I just wasn't interested. This was the whole match that I could have missed it all, and I feel bad because I like Bayley. And I'm glad that we found out that she is going to be taking on Ember Moon at SummerSlam. I just hope Ember Moon's just not the opponent to get her to Charlotte. I hope that's not the case. I hope she's not just there to get Bayley to Charlotte. Because that's what it kind of is seeming like. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. But once again, like, Ember Moon's been off TV for so long. What has she done? You can't be in a match with the champion, a tag team match. You and the champion partners, y'all win the tag team match, and you get a title shot. Make them work for it. Make them beat other set talent to earn their championship shots. You can't have a person off TV for so long like Dolph Ziggler. He lost. Was gone for a couple months. He comes back. Hey, you get a title shot. Kevin Owens hurt for so long. Comes back. Hey, you get a title shot. It doesn't work like that. It shouldn't work like that. Love Ember Moon. I'm glad she's getting this. And you all know I praise Ember Moon. I've talked about her getting a push. I said, what about Ember Moon? What about Natalya? I said, there's other girls. There's Mandy Rose. There's Sonya Deville. There's these other women in there that are Naomi that are just sitting there doing nothing. I'm glad that we're getting this match, and it's going to be a good one. It is going to be better than Bliss and Bayley. It's going to be better than this handicap match. This is bad for Bayley, man. She needs to shine as a champion, and she needs those opponents that are able for her to shine as a champion. Ember Moon is one of them. Ember Moon's going to elevate Bayley. This match, it just didn't do nothing. And I like Nikki Cross. I just don't like this storyline they got her caught up in. Yeah, well, you know, she's getting a lot of TV time. She's looking like an idiot. Like, she's looking like an idiot. Yeah, she's getting TV time. Yes, I just like the crazier, unpredictable, just insane Nikki Cross. I was just more with that. So, but double thumbs down. And don't think it's just because of Alexa Bliss. Even though it's kind of a big reason for it. Just not big on Alexa Bliss. No hate towards her. Just not real big on Miss Bliss. Now, we had the last man standing match. Braun Strowman versus Bobby Lashley. A lot of people like this match. They were saying that this is probably the best match of the night. We had a second spear by Lashley. Sent his opponent crashing through the guardrail. He put Strowman in jeopardy of defeat. The big man proved double tough and resilient as he withstood the attack. Shook off the considerable pain he was in. Tossed Lashley into the international announce team. From there, the action spilled into the camera side of the arena where they battled several feet off the ground. Strowman gained the upper hand, hoisted Lashley into his shoulder, and delivered a power slam all the way to the floor. The Monster Among Men busted out like the Kool-Aid Man, because it was like a setup. You could tell it was something that was built, that they built. You know, he takes him up through the crowd, he kicks a little guard open, and he just slams him through. It was like, I guess it was like a whole bunch of wood or something like that he slammed him through. You could tell it was definitely built. I liked the match, but I'm not going to say I was rude. I liked it. But I'm sick of seeing Braun Strowman versus Bobby Lashley. And I said that, well, what they did on Raw, with him taking them through that, I said that for this match, they're going to have to top that. And they didn't. For that, you guys just get the thumbs up. Just get the thumbs up. Now, it was good. I'm not hating on the match. Don't think, but I don't think it deserves a double thumbs up from me because I liked it. They were going at it. They were working hard. I'm not going to say that, but it just, to me, I wanted to see just a little bit more extreme. Especially what you did with them Monday Night Raw. And I don't think we really got that. So you guys just get the single thumbs up. Next. Now they're saying on this that while Strowman delivered the big spots, Lashley was the glue that held the match together. On a night promising extreme, this was a throwback to the routinely hardcore matches of the Attitude Era and delivered on said promise. I don't know about that. I don't know if it's like you remember Hardcore Holly and them hardcore matches he would have? Like that? I don't know about that. It's like just because he slammed him through something that was built, like that's supposed to like, yeah, they fought in the back and yeah, he slammed Lashley in a little, what is it? You know, where it's the merchandise thing with the wall. I don't know. It just, I wanted to see a little bit more extreme. I did. That's just me. Now, if you did like this is a lot of people, this was their favorite match of the night, and that's cool. Even if it was, that's cool. I'm not a hater. Just my opinion. Kyle thoughts of wrestling, what I'm thinking. Guys, just get the single. Next, this was good. Next match, this was really, 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 really good. It was a triple threat match for the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. We had Daniel Bryan and Rowan against Heavy Machinery and the New Day. This match, if I'm not going to go with Black and Cesaro, but I am, this match this could be the best match of the night. If people saying this is the best match of the night, I'm okay with that because it was damn good. Heavy Machinery keeps showing out. They keep showing and proving to people that they can go out here and buck with the top teams in WWE. I like what I see from Otis and Tucker, especially from my man, Tucker. He goes and he makes a thing like he's going to dive out the ring on him. And the crowd's like, yeah, and he hits the ropes. But before he gets to the ropes, he stops, gets out the ring, and then dives on him. That shit was funny. I like that. I like Heavy Machinery. I like them. And it's like, yeah, the joking aside, but it's like, no, man, these two guys can really get in there and handle business. Daniel Bryan and Rowan. The New Day, though, I said that I didn't want the New Day, and the only reason why is, like I said, this booking doesn't make sense. You lose, and you get a title shot. How does that work? I don't understand it. They lost to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. They get a title shot. They win. I like the New Day. I like the New Day. They are one of the best tag teams in the world. Xavier Woods, he's not underrated anymore. He is, oh my God, I love what I see from Xavier. Big E. It's funny because, you know, I was hearing that, you know, someone from the New Day was going to be getting a big singles push. And I kept saying it was Big E. I kept feeling like it was Big E, because I just been wanting to see Big E get a singles push. I really have. And then it ended up being Kofi, and I'm not mad at that. My favorite moment of all of WrestleMania, the whole thing of WrestleMania was that. And if he wasn't won that champion, I would have stopped watching WrestleMania. I would have. I'm not mad that the New Day won. They all got all the gold. I can't hate on the New Day. I just can't. But I just don't like that, how they lost, then they won. And it's like, if you want change, if you're ushering in this change, it's like, why do you have the New Day? But they are good tag team champions. I like this match a lot. I'm giving it the double thumbs up. Giving it the double Sami Callihan. I liked it. I enjoyed it. This is a must-see match. You should go back. If you don't want to watch all of Extreme Rules, go back and definitely make sure you catch this match because it was definitely worth watching. The New Day picks up the win. I liked how Bryan He's just kicking Big E, kicking him. And Big E's like, come on. And he starts slapping Big E. He's like, let's go. Like, that intensity. Oh, that was awesome. I love that. Big E gets the pin, and Daniel Bryan was the one who took the pin. Now, they were, on SmackDown, they were saying that he had a career-changing announcement. Clickbait. It was watch bait because he didn't even make an announcement. I hope that that's something that they just don't forget about, and I hope he does eventually make some kind of big announcement. But that's how they're going with this. I don't know who they're going to have for the New Day to take on at SummerSlam, so that's going to be interesting to see. Like I said, don't like how they get to the contenders in the matches. It doesn't make sense. But I mean, the New Day, man, they got the tag titles, they got the WWE Championship. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but while it's here, I'm gonna enjoy it a little bit, man. So New Day rocks. New Day rocks. I'm with it, man. I'm with it. That's it. But like I said, I do have my dislikes. I'm not, but me, I just can't hate on the New Day. I just can't do it. Call it what you want. This match was damn good, though. It was good. It was good. Next, we're going to have... Oh, man. I love both of these dudes, but fuck, man. Shit. Ricochet, AJ Styles. I thought this was going to be 5-star quality. I thought this was going to be a match that people would be talking... Did you see... Will Ospreay and Kota Ibushi yesterday? If you have not, please go back and check that out. It is a must see. 5-star for sure. Too sweet for sure. This match didn't deliver. It did not. I'm gonna compare it to the Revival and the Usos. I mean, and the Revival. No, the Revival and the Usos. I'm right. I'm going to compare it to that. A match that I had high expectations for, and I thought was, man, this is going to be a 5-star match, 4-star match. This is going to be something more. Now, it wasn't bad. I'm giving it just a single thumbs up. It wasn't bad. The finish I love with the second rope Styles clash. Off the second rope to Ricochet. The finish was just amazing. There was a couple of really good spots in this match. The club on the outside throwing the interference. I like how there was one point in the match where Ricochet's getting a pin and it looks like he's going to win the match, and AJ Styles his legs underneath the bottom rope, and Carl Anderson goes, "Hey ref, you ain't watching, leg under the rope," and the ref's like, "Yeah, no." But then they definitely eventually interfere in the match and cost Ricochet the match. AJ Styles defeats Ricochet, wins the United States Championship. Now, I didn't know how I felt about it coming in because I just felt like AJ Styles, it's like if he's here, why do you put him back here? Like why would you make him, AJ Styles should be, feuding for the WWE or the Universal Championship. He's a main event superstar. So I didn't just know like that. And then it's like you just gave the title to Ricochet and to take it back off of him. Now, I do understand, I do believe he's eventually going to win this title back. And it's not going to hurt AJ Styles because AJ Styles is at the point in his career that I don't think anything can hurt the man, And I feel like they have some big plans for this Bullet Club thing. So, I like the little feud. I hope it ends. I hope it ends at SummerSlam. Hopefully they put him in a ladder match, and that is 10 times better than what we got at Extreme Rules. And Ricochet should win. Ricochet needs to win, man. He needs to be, a top mid-carder holding that belt. You can't just keep playing hot potato with the Intercontinental and United States Championship. You're not building prestige to any belt doing that. Thumbs up. That's all I'm going to give it. I thought it was going to be better. I really enjoy both of these. AJ Styles is one of my favorite wrestlers in the world. I just got to give it a thumbs up. I had higher expectations, and Granted, just because it didn't meet my expectations don't mean it was bad. I still give it a thumbs up. And who knows? You may go back and watch it and may think different of it. May think it is a too sweet. I definitely don't think it's a too sweet, but was a bad match. Wasn't a bad match. Next, we had Kevin Owens versus Sorry. Didn't need to be on the card. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, well, it made Kevin Owens. Didn't need to be on the card. You could have did some shit like this in the pre-show. And Kevin still could have got, you threw it later on in the card. And he just stunners Dolph Ziggler. Like, first off, Dolph Ziggler, And Kevin Owens, I like that Kevin Owens is getting the push that he is getting. Don't get me wrong. Now, people want to be like, oh, it's like Stone Cold. He got the Stone. No. Nobody can be Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stop. People want to compare Becky Lynch to Stone Cold. People want to compare Kevin Owens to Stone Cold. Stop comparing people to people all the fucking time. This shit's annoying. He is not Stone Cold. He'll never be a Stone Cold Steve Austin. Nobody will ever be a Stone Cold Steve Austin. Not even a little bit. Just because he does his move. Oh my God! And Shane McMahon, he's running things around here and he's taking up TV time and he's saying real stuff. Stop it! Stop it! And if WWE is using this rinse and repeat shit, then no. I'm sorry. I don't care about Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon. I'm gonna be the hater right now. You can call me whatever you want. I don't like it. We saw this rivalry in reverse when Shane was the heel and when Shane was a face and Kevin Owens was a heel. We're just seeing it in reverse. Like, come on, really? Really? The only thing that is good about this is when Shane loses, because he should lose, he needs to be taking off TV for a while. That is the only good thing about this. The only good thing about this. And it's getting Kevin Owens some much needed heat. It's getting Kevin Owens going. So yes, for those two reasons I like it, but no. It's like the same rinse and repeat shit. It's like, oh, well, we're going to take it and swap them. Like, no. 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 Sorry, the match was just not good. And it's a squash match, I don't care. You get the double Sami Callihan. Next, we're going to go with the WWE Championship match. Kofi Kingston versus Samoa Joe. Now, this sucks, man. You're saying Kofi, I'm reading this off Bleacher Report Live. And I just read it because I like seeing, other ideas. And I just like comparing them to what I'm thinking. They're saying it was Kofi's toughest threat to his reign. I see that because Samoa Joe is a beast and he is a great heel. But Samoa Joe is a loser. He's a loser, people. He's a loser. He's a loser. Nobody thought he was going to win this match. He was beating up Kofi. He was brutalized Kofi early, grounding him, cutting him off at every turn. Still infuriated by the lack of respect shown to him by Kofi when he flipped him the bird a couple weeks ago. Joe took the champion to the floor, put his finger in the ring, steps and stomped it. Kingston screamed in pain. His title in jeopardy. No, it wasn't. Nobody. I picked Samoa Joe because I wanted to be the oddball. I wanted to be the guy that was like, you know what, fuck it, man. I'm sick of watching this guy lose. He needs this. It's not what happened. Kofi won, and I'm not mad that Kofi. Look, I don't mind Kofi as champion. It's just the past two Dolph Ziggler matches. You gave him an opponent, Kevin Owens, who did nothing to get the shot. You gave him an opponent like Dolph Ziggler, who did nothing to deserve the shot. And the matches with him and Dolph Ziggler were not good. At least him and KO, it was a decent match, Him and Daniel Bryan was fucking awesome. Him, AJ Styles, and Sami Zayn. It was a good match. The last two, no, they were not good. This one was better. I'm not going to crap on it. I'm going to just give it the single thumbs up. What was hard, but No, I'm gonna change it. I'm sorry, Kofi. I gotta give it a thumbs down. I do. It's just there was no explosion. The crowd just, no one really cares. No one just knew. They knew that Joe was just here to catch an L. That's it. That is it. Now, at least with Kofi and Randy Orton, the supposed match for SummerSlam, you can honestly believe that Orton has a chance to win that match. There was no chance that Samoa Joe was going to win this match. I knew Samoa Joe was going to lose, and I just went with him just because I hope that he was going to win. But I knew he wasn't. It just lacked explosion. Joe's good. He's good. Kofi bumped around, yes, but it should have had more storytelling and all that. But how can you expect him to go out there and really deliver a lot of storytelling in a match when it was just pieced together? You gotta have time. Give it time, man. So, no, I'm sorry. I got to give it the thumbs down, man. I wanted to give it the thumbs up so bad because I love Kofi Kingston. I do. And I like him. I'm glad he's a WWE champion. But these last 3 matches, man, him and Randy Orton, I'm glad that it's Randy Orton because I expect them to really go at it. And they have a history. You remember, Randy Orton was the one who stopped Kofi Kingston's push. He stopped his push. You know, because it was a mess up. It was a botch move. You can look it up. Randy Orton saying, stupid, stupid, stupid. Stopped his push. So there's a lot of story behind this. I hope they go into that. I hope they tell that. And these two can really go in the ring and tell a story. I think this could be Kofi's best match besides Daniel Bryan. Next, we have the main event. Extreme Rules mixed tag team match for the Universal the Universal Championship and the Raw Women's Championship. So we had Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch versus Lacey Evans and Baron Corbin again. Now, I've been critical of Baron Corbin and Lacey Evans. Do I think they deserve the push that they've been getting? No, I don't. Sorry. Do I hate on them? No. I think Lacey Evans has great character work, and she's not all that bad in the ring. She's actually gotten better. I think this was her best performance that I've seen from Lacey. And Baron as well. It's just, the match don't make sense. It's a mixed match, Extreme Rules. But you still have to tag in your opponent. Because the girls have to fight the girls, the guys have to fight the guys. You know. And I really don't care. You know, I didn't care for this match coming in. I'm not into the storyline. I don't care about Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins dating. I don't care. I only care about them being champions and being good, strong champions and having good quality matches and showing why they are and should be champions. That's what I care about. I don't care about their home life. That means nothing to me. Nothing at all. Okay? With all that being said, get a thumbs up. I know you people were probably expecting the double Sami Callihan. No, I'm going to give it a thumbs up. I actually kind of enjoyed it at times. And I'm going to tell you the main reason why I'm going to give it a thumbs up. And this is really going to blow you. My man Baron Corbin got his stripes, yo. He got his stripes, kid. Like, he came in there, he gave Becky Lynch the end of days. And it was a good one. And she was out for a while. Like, wow. I give it a thumbs up. Like, I don't know. Just because of that, I'm going to give it a thumbs up. And I liked how after he did it, Seth Rollins just snaps. He's beating him with a chair, beating him with this, gives him 3 stomps. But the reaction of Lacey Evans is what I really like. She's like, fuck this match. I don't want no parts of that. You went too far. I'm out of here. And she just left. Like that, like she's like, oh, you done crossed the line, I ain't getting no, like I was with all the other stuff, but you done went a little too far, so that was cool, I like that. It's funny, because as much, this match was not that bad, it really wasn't. I'm gonna give it the single thumbs up, even though it had its, it wasn't all perfect, but give it a single thumbs up. Especially, man, I can't give it a thumbs down with Baron. Like, I'm like, oh, that was the best heelish anything done by Baron Corbin. I don't care what anybody says. Like, that to me is, I for the first time I said, Baron Corbin, you are a good heel. That's good heel shit right there. I don't care what anybody says. So, my man Baron, Baron Corbin, I'm not calling you that no more. You have graduated. I will call you Baron Corbin from now on. Just don't mess it up, because you'll go back to Baron Corbin. Whoa. Brock Lesnar. Now, earlier, Paul Heyman had teased that Brock Lesnar is going to cash the bank in. It's just spoiler alert, Brock Lesnar will cash it in. But then he said, or am I lying? And walks away, so you really didn't know. You know, they've been teasing you about it. They've done it before in a couple of times. But no. After he pins Baron Corbin, Brock Lesnar's music hits. My cousin, my friend, my two friends that I was watching the show with, they went off. And this is what I say. Seth, you think you're the top guy in WWE and you talk all this big stuff. You talking bad about my man Will Ospreay. The reaction of the people in my house, they wanted Brock Lesnar to come down there and cash it in so bad. I'm looking around like, oh, guys, no. But it's WWE's fault. You gave this man the Money in the Bank contract. We did all this to get away from Brock Lesnar to just give him the belt back. And you people think you think Seth's going to beat him at SummerSlam when we know he's with WWE until WrestleMania? I don't know, people. I don't know, man. It may be like my man Eminem say, the same song and dance. Yeah, same song and dance. We gonna have Brock Lesnar, okay, the Universal Champion until WrestleMania. Oh man, could you imagine that? No, I hope that's not the case. I hope if he does have a match at WrestleMania, since he said it's going to be his last match, his retirement match, it should be against the right opponent. I wanted to be Matt Riddle, and I'm sure everybody else wanted to be Matt Riddle. He don't need a belt for that. He doesn't. But, oh man, he re-signs. He's not going to UFC. He says his last match is WrestleMania. He comes back. He wins Money in the Bank. He cashes in. He gets the belt back. I'm just, if I'm going to go with stuff lining up, I don't see them just giving the belt back to Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. I don't see it. Not saying it's impossible. I just don't see it. I'm giving it a thumbs down. Because I'm sorry. Like, I know, like, the people out with y'all, and that's cool. If you like Brock Lesnar and, you know, all that, cool. Brock Lesnar is awesome. I'm not going to, you know, he's one of the top heels. You know, I can have my thing with him. I'm just wore out of Brock Lesnar, and I just want to see some of these other guys get to shine. That's just my thing. But if you do, that's cool. I'm not going to hate. I just think it's time to move on. And just when you thought that Seth was getting a belt and we were going to see some really good quality Universal Championship matches, nope, you got Seth and Baron. Now Brock Lesnar again, come on. This show. No, I'm going to give it a thumbs up. I'm sorry. My bad. No. You get the single Sami Callihan. I can't give it the thumbs down or a double thumbs down. I can't do that. I got to give it the single Sami Callihan. Single thumbs up because it wasn't bad. It wasn't a completely terrible show. You know, now, like I said, it wasn't good. It wasn't great either. I will say the end, like towards the end, it did kind of fall off a little bit. I will say that. The beginning was a little bit more hotter, I would say. But, you know, WWE, they just have to, their stuff has to build. It has to get better as the night goes on, you know. But that was my Extreme Rules. My Extreme Rules review. And for the first time, we did the thumbs down. Single thumbs down, single thumbs up. Double thumbs up, a Zangief, and Too Sweet. Now, we didn't get I don't think anything on here was worth a Too Sweet. Well, Ospreay Kota Ibushi yesterday, shit, I get out a double Too Sweet. That's how good that match was. Go check that out. Clouded Thoughts of Wrestling on Facebook. Clouded Thoughts of Wrestling Facebook page. Go check that out. Got some really good stuff on there. Really good content. I got a Chris Jericho interview on there. I got the highlights of the Kota Ibushi and Will Ospreay match. Definitely go back and check that out. If you missed any of the content this week, the G1 Climax, AEW Fight for the Fallen, NXT, make sure you go check those out. I am getting ready to get up out of here because I want to go watch this G1 Climax. I'm really excited to check that out. So I'm going to check out some G1 after this. Hope you guys have a happy weekend. Be safe. Be safe out there in them streets. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy time with your loved ones and your family. It's hot out there, so make sure you in some AC or you in the pool. Hydrate yourself if you out there working. All that, man. Take care of yourselves. Love each other. Love each other, man. And all this hate, I ain't with it. Love. Sway Jose, this Cloud of Thoughts of Wrestling. Thank you for your time. Thumbs up, subscribe, support the channel. It ain't gonna kill you. It ain't gonna kill you to spread a little love to your boy Sway Jose. I'm getting up out of here like I said. Conquer your goals. Live your dreams. Spread that love. Spread that peace. I'm out.